Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new career mode series. Now you may be like, swear you said you didn't want to do two at once. I didn't particularly, but I was thinking this morning, I was actually just eating my lunch, and I thought to myself, we're nearly in season 3 of Fiorentina now. If I don't do another series in between, like, right now and FIFA 16, Fiorentina series would end around the end of August, and we'd have about 2 weeks before the demo, and about 3 or 4 weeks before the actual game releases, with no career mode content at all, and I just didn't want to do that. And I've always wanted to do a series like this. As you can see, this series is called One Season Wonder. We are here at PSG. We're going to do one season only, and just see what we can do. We're not going to make it realistic. We're going to sign some crazy ass players, hopefully, and just pretty much have a really good time. And this first episode may be 20 or so minutes long. I don't know. I want to try and get through this series nice and quick. So it will probably only be 17 or so episodes. It's going to be much of a mini-series, and I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to do something like this for a long time, and I felt this was the best opportunity to do it. And if I didn't do it now, I wouldn't have time at the end of the Fiorentina series to do this series and complete the first season. So hopefully we can get through the first season, and we'll start off by just going into the here. Domestic cup objective obviously is win the cup. We've got all this bollocks that no one cares about, and silver. There's a nice chance you won't be ready for the first competitive match. Probably won't be 100% by then, so tread carefully. Okay. And league objective is obviously to win the league title. Now, the players I've shortlisted so far, you'll see my squad here. We're going with a 4-3-2-1 here at PSG, and that's kind of just irritating me there. We're going with a 4-3-2-1, which is a nice formation. I'll probably play Pastore in the middle. And instantly looking at this team, the players I'd like to replace is potentially left back. We've only got Digne and Maxwell. Goalkeeper's fine, centre backs are both fine. Right back, we've got Van der Wiel and Aurea. We've also got players like Marquinhos on the bench. Verratti, Pastore and Matuidi, I think until January at least, I'm more than happy with them. The problem lies up front. Ibra, obviously, not going to be replacing him probably at all throughout the entire season. Lucas, I'm okay with. He's not the best, but he's got a nice high potential. He's got decent stats, and hopefully he'll be okay. Cavani is really the big problem here. I don't want to play him as a left forward, so we are going to sell him and try and bring in someone absolutely ridiculous. I was going to keep him on the bench, but I thought, you know what? Why don't we just sell him, and we could probably bring in someone really sick. And by really sick, the one player I would want in this team is going to cost an absolute fucking bomb. And we have 163 million, so we should be able to afford him. But that player is the one and only, the God, the Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. He is going to cost an arm and a leg, and it's so hard to get him to move from Real Madrid. But also for left wing, we have Neymar, who is another player I'd like to use, and we could even get Bale. I wanted Bale for right mid instead of Lucas. I don't think we'll be doing that, but if we do need him for left mid, he could play there. So straight away, we're going in for Ronaldo again. We did it last year in the Man United series, and look how much he's worth. He is worth just so fucking much. But do you know how much I want him? I don't use Ronaldo this year, obviously, because I don't play Ultimate Team, but Cavani plus 60 million. That's about 80 something million for Ronaldo right there. We're just going to see what happens with that. That's a ridiculous offer. I don't know if they'll accept that, but I tell you what, that is quite something. And they've... that's not bad. 65 million plus Cavani for Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world, arguably, along with Messi. And we're only expected to reach the knockout stage of the Champions League, which is pretty sweet, actually. I was expecting to have to win that. And excuse me, I've got such a sore throat today. They've accepted for Ronaldo. That's ridiculous. The one and only Cristiano is about to be on his way to PSG. And excuse me, guys, my throat is so sore. I really hope I remember to cut that out, because I just pretty much choked myself to death. But yeah, this is going to be really fun, guys. I'm really excited to be bringing this to you guys this year. We're obviously not going to be selling Cavani right now because of the Ronaldo deal. But this is something I wanted to do. I was going to do it with Barcelona originally, and then Chesnoid did a Barcelona career mode, and I didn't want to do that because, one, it's taken away from him, and more to the point, you know, this series would do dog shit because he's already doing it. So I thought PSG, it's a team that I've wanted to do all year, and I have never done a career mode with them. I don't even think, like, off the camera, I just have not done one. So I thought, you know what, what better way to do it than sign bloody Ronaldo? Look at that. What the fuck is that, guys? What is that? Cristiano. That attack is fucking disgusting. I know that Lucas kind of lets it down a bit, but Ibra and Ronaldo in the same team. Look at that. Oh my god. Do you know how much I just want to play Ronaldo like there? But yeah, we got Ronaldo, Ibra, and Lucas, Verratti, Pastore, all that good shit. Damn, son. Wow, it's quite a team. I do want to go for another striker though. Obviously, we sold Cavani, and we don't have a backup striker. So if one of them gets injured, we are in some big shit. That's for sure. So another player I'd like to go for, excuse me, is Andrea Lacazette. We haven't used him this year, I don't think, on YouTube. I know a lot of people do use him. This is just more of a mess around career mode, guys. I'm not like taking it seriously. I'm not particularly, you know, caring about anything. We're just doing it and having fun, and that's pretty much just what I want to do. You know, we're also going to go in for Ricardo Rodriguez, who's the left back you saw in the shortlist, and we'll see if we can get him in at left back instead of Lucas Digne. And I mean, we could offer up Digne or Maxwell because I don't need both of them. And I think I'd rather get rid of Maxwell. He's a lot older, so Maxwell plus 10 mil. Not really caring too much about the money either. I just want to get these players into the team nice and quick. Obviously, we've already got Cristiano Ronaldo, which is just crazy. I know a lot of you be like, oh my god, it's Ronaldo. But, you know, it is Ronaldo. There's no one better, really, is there? And he's got to obviously have CR7. Because I know you guys would just hit the fucking roof if he didn't. You know, he has to be the main man. And yeah, that's looking tidy, bros. Ronaldo in the team. I'm looking forward to using Ronaldo. We haven't used him this year, obviously, in career mode. I try and do it, but it is difficult, and we'll just offer up 25. I try and use Ronaldo in career mode, but it's hard unless you do a team like PSG because he does cost nearly 100 million. Or unless you wait until he's a lot older and then you can get him a lot cheaper, which is what Docs did in his Arsenal career mode, I think. And 16 million, I'm not really too fussed with that. I'm going to just go in with 15. You know, the money isn't too much of a problem. We don't need to sign loads of players, but I would like to, you know, try and sign at least Lacazette as a backup and Ricardo Rodriguez as well. They've accepted for Lacazette, which is awesome, so we can get him. Oh shit, I put him as crucial. Oh well. We'll try and fit him into the team somehow. So yeah, it's looking good. And they do just want the exact amount of money for Ricardo Rodriguez, which is fine. You know, at the end of the day, I'd rather just get him easy than have to play ball with them. You know, we've got enough money not to have to worry too much about an extra £1 million or so, and we're just going to play Arsenal and see what we can do. Come on, Arsenal, get the win. I'm joking. Drew Tool, that's not bad. You know, considering we've got like Ronaldo in that, and he's accepted his contract. Lacazette, welcome to the club. Damn, I know we've got no money left. We're going to have to, well, no wages left. So, Lacazette, look at that. He can also play right wing, which means we could play him instead of Lucas if needs be. And also what I want to know, guys, how much AIDS is this? Look at Lavezzi. He's 79 rated. I swear in Ultimate Team he's like an 83. That is just unreal. And I think the bench is looking pretty solid. Lavezzi's not really the greatest, but we've even got Lacazette there as well. I don't know if we need anyone else. Like, in all honesty, I don't know if we need anyone else. We obviously got Ricardo Rodriguez, hopefully on his way into the club. Yeah, also we're going to sim the friendlies as well, guys, as we always do. Nothing's changing on that fact. I wouldn't mind a new central midfielder, you know. I just don't know who. So for now, we're just going to go and reject that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one new player in that midfield. I just don't know who it would be. Someone like James Rodriguez is popular. And someone I would like to bring in. Right, we better beat Stoke, I swear to God. Can we do it on a rainy night in Stoke? Yes, we can. We can indeed. And they've accepted that. And we do need to, oh no, because of that we can actually afford this. 4 years, crucial first team player. Come on, Ricardo Rodriguez. Come to PSG, the land of goodness. And you can see we're still going to have an absolute ton of money left. Like, it's almost tempting to try and get Gareth Bale now. Just because we have so much money. We could probably almost afford Bale with what we've got. Verratti, I want to keep him. Verratti and Matuidi and Pastore are all very good players. so I don't particularly need to sell them. And this is done deal now. So we've got 41 million, but we've got so much on the wage. I do want to try Bale, because that would just be the most disgusting attack. Ronaldo, Ibra and Bale. It's just like heaven, really. So we'll see what we can do with that. I mean, obviously Bale's, I don't know how much Bale's on per week. I think it's like 200 and something K. So we couldn't, I don't know if we'll be able to afford Bale. It's just going to be very expensive. Approach Real Madrid to buy. He's on 180k a week, so he's not even on that much, to be fair, for someone like Bale. So we could actually just push this right back down to about that or so. I just don't know if 46 million will cut it for Bale. I think he's worth a lot more than that. If not, could potentially get Neymar. You know, he could still do the job at right mid. I don't see what would be the difference. So approach Real Madrid to buy. A great offer. Well, I think that is a great offer. And we could even potentially offer up Lucas. If they reject, I might offer up Lucas. If not, then we might just better be alright. I mean, that's a lot of money for Bale. I don't think they'll accept that. Somehow I think they'll want about 60 to 70 million for Gareth Bale, but we'll see where that goes anyway. And we won that as well. So we won 2 out of 3 and drew 1. And Thiago Silva's back for the start of the season, which is absolutely awesome. We've got a game coming up in like the French Super Cup, I imagine, which we'll play in the next episode. And 73 million for Gareth Bale. Holy Jesus. That is disgusting, shall we say. Yep. Thiago Silva. Oh, he's in the team. It's looking good. No one's really improved yet, which is fine. But yeah, it is looking decent. We could just sim this game. To be honest, I'm just going to sim this game, guys. Like, I don't think we'll lose. So I'm just going to sim it, because I want to get up to that first league game, which we'll play in the next episode probably, and it'll be a post-com. We actually drew, which I'm not too sure how that works. 50 million. We don't even have enough. Oh, shit. Damn, that's annoying, because we actually nearly have enough to bring Bale in. But he'd have to be on such a low wage. We can try and offer up just all we've got in the hope they will do it. 47 million. I just can't go any higher, Real Madrid. Just understand, you can have your man. Just accept the lower offer. I don't want to sell Sirigu. What's the point? I don't want to sell the whole team. I just want to bring in Bale. It would be such a sick signing. They do want the 50.5, and we can't do it. Right, right mids. We don't really need to replace Lucas. I just feel like we need someone a little bit better there, but I think Lucas will be alright. This position here, like, I do want someone new in here. It's just really a question of who. Probably do that in the next episode, guys. It has been 15 minutes nearly, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that in the next episode, actually. But anyway, thank you for watching the first episode of this new career mode. Hopefully you're looking forward to the one season we're going to do here with PSG. I definitely am looking forward to it. It is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll get into kind of more stuff in the next episode, and we'll try and bring in probably a new central midfielder and play some games as well for you guys to enjoy. So if you're looking forward to that, then smash the like button. If we could hit over 7 likes for a brand new series, that would be absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you guys in episode number 2 in a couple of days.